prices, whack feature prices. So what are your three green flags?
Well, like I said, like it's always great to be versatile with certain people that never did certain styles. Like if someone were to do like rage or like plug-in beat, it would be like really cool to have them like to teach them or something like. I'm just saying for example because I'm like I said I'm versatile with all type of different um, genres. So I like to teach everybody with that. So that's one. Two, depending on the person, I'll say like the vibe and the connection because I like to have rapper friends, like music people that's a rock, like all of involved in music and stuff. So that'd be pretty cool to have that in my circle. So that's most of my circle to have like musicians as friends and stuff. So that'd be pretty cool. As far as for my third, that's kind of a lot. It kind of it's probably in the same region as those two because friendship where everybody is like around the world. Like I be meeting people from online that's like from North Carolina, like Virginia, New York, Atlanta, um, Ukraine, Poland. That was funny. Poland. That was a really funny dude. Let me see. I met people in Michigan. I met like this crazy. Like I don't even have to like be there visually, but it's just like having them to connect, connecting with them, vice versa, and like they're just across the world. And it seems like they're your friend from like down the street. It seems like in a way, but having to have that connection, it also benefits both of them, both of us, like me and this one guy, and they're from New York and I'm from here. It kind of clashes two different um, fan bases together from two different towns. So it's like it's really cool to see. And like in Juice World, because Juice World created so much of an impact, where because he was from Chicago. There's a lot of people he worked with from Chicago. He didn't have a chance to work with other people from Chicago too. So like having that wave, but then he worked with the likes of Chippy Red, who was from Ohio, worked with the likes of Ski Master Slump that was from Florida. So you get all these different fan bases coming together and having that one fan base that was collided with them but by himself because everybody has their own way of growing up as an artist and having their own type of style. Playboy Cardi has the black vampire aesthetic and it's mashed with whatever style with whatever whoever they collide with. So it's like they all come together. So I like that. That's one of my biggest things. That's fun. That's really fun.
Yeah. No, I like that. You kind of mentioned some pretty big artists. Who are some of like your favorite like current rap artists that you kind of model yourself after?
Well, model myself after that is like inspiration wise.
Yeah, like inspiration wise.
Current, I would say Trippy Red and Sophia for those two. I've been really tapped in with Sophia for a long time. I'll say since 2020, like almost right before. Let me see, what song was it? It was Gear Two. Gear Two was my first Sophia song I ever heard. I saw the music video. I was like, who is this man? And I seen this man growing up. I remember when he was at like 72K followers, and he started going crazy with the Uncle Map. It was like, who is this man? And I just always tapped into the thing. Like having his style with my style, I feel like we become crazy. Like I've had songs with Sofego, but it wasn't like official. So like if I actually meet him one day and create a song that way. I feel like it's much more special because his vocal range is what like inspires me the most. Like, given the fact that he's already cool, he already has a coolness to himself, but his vocal range is like high, and I never got that. Like, I wouldn't say I never got that high, but my voice is deeper than his. So it's like it's like a goal to get that high consistently within a vocal range, and it's like it's hard for some people. I mean, I can do it. I could because I'm considered like a high. I forgot what I soprano. I probably am a soprano, but I could sing higher than I could talk. You can hear me talk, but I'm not sure what songs have you heard from me, but I'm a pretty high singer when it comes to ad libs or certain phrases I say. Like, I can sing high, but he's consistently high, and that's like whoa, because he's inspired by Chris Brown, um, Lil Keed, Young Thug, so he's like inspired from people from Atlanta, while I got people from all these other places, including Atlanta. So it's like wow, and it takes a long time to get up there for something. As for Trippy Red, I've been called the Trippy Red clone for some time now, but I'll say up until 2021 with that one song called Super Villain. That's when everybody got on me with me sound like Trippy Red. But like it's not that I'm trying to copy him. It's just the fact that my voice unironically matches his voice when I sing. When I play and act like I'm Trippy Red, but and then in terms of like a regular singing voice. But it's funny because my original singing voice sounds like a Michael Jackson type of voice. So I kind of mashed the two together. So having that Michael Jackson, Trippy Red, and then So Fago mashed together, I feel like I can create something like that. No one done that before. No one. I don't think I ever seen anybody with that combination before. So I'm like excited to say like, yo, am I the first to probably hear that sound? But like, I don't want to be that cocky person. Be like, yeah, I think that I could really have all right to say that, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm too modest for that. I'm way too modest for that type of behavior. So forget that. Hey, I'm proud of what I got though, so I'll take it. But
Oh,
um, but yeah, those are the two current like people I look at, but more so other what's the words?
style.
It's the honorable mentions.
Oh,
I
okay.
keep so other honorable mentions. I say Lil Tecca. I just be listening to him a lot. Rich Amari. I just started like he was just there, but then I was like, how come I wasn't listening to him before? So I was like, okay, let me tap in with him. And he was cold. His voice is deep. Like it's not like any other voice. Like I never heard nobody have like a deep voice and sing that beautifully before. I was like, this man is actually gonna go. But then you have Wolfface Joey, which I dream to have a song with him. I don't know. Like his style with my style, I don't know. I feel like we could create something beautiful together because his voice, he has a voice of an angel. I don't know. Like I ain't trying to like what's the word they say glaze. I ain't trying to be on that, but like this man could sing, and I need that on my song. Like I need that on my project something because he's no force. He has some force that you got to take care of. Like, that's crazy. I will definitely work with him. Let me see. There was another cat I worked with. I want to work with Lil Player one day. I've been listening to him for some time too. He was going up since like 2019, but he would say he fell off, but he kind of got better with his style or got more experimental. Experimental is the word, but I don't know. I think it was like label issues. This is not my business. I don't know. Some he has a really cool style too. Only Bino, I worked with him. He was pretty cool. Just slight work. It was like a cool $80. That was like my first ever artist I actually paid for actually $80. It was pretty decent. I wish my style was better though at the same time, but it worked though. It was just the mixing that kind of like messed it up, but I don't know. It was still good. I don't know. I still listen to it to this day. But if I recorded it today rather than 2 years ago, okay.
Pretty different.
Because only Bino, I was trying to get on his album, but I don't know if it was with that song or with another song I was trying to do because his birthday was coming around. He was about to turn 19, because I know he's like a year younger than me. Either either that or either he was going to turn 19 or 20 or something like that. It was a crazy year for 2021. But yeah, I wonder what he's doing now. Like, I'm not friends with him. I wanted to be low key, but because like it's like once you get to talk to him, like, and like I kind of caught on to him before he blew up a little bit, but like I don't be like I don't know people schmunkers and like oh forget it. Oh, I'm like that's not me. That's not my character. If I don't just be chasing over people, like it's not worth it because they might not text me back. They might do that, but people be overthinking that a lot. It's like if you just like, oh, I'm gonna be friends with you, like, and you keep texting, calling, and everything else, and it's like, but you got to think of the reverse psychology. Why would someone, if you want someone that want to be your friend, and then you're that level of like, okay, I don't want to do that. Like you have that power to like actually do that, but I don't want to do that because I'm a nice person. Like I'll be friends with anybody, like, especially with music. Like you low key soul be right there. 'Cause I'm if you make music and I make music, let's do something.
Yeah.
For real, like the amount of people that I know, like I don't diss nobody for that. Like what did Tekka say? Now we not doing that beat stuff to get money because that's what we doing. We trying to get money, not beating nobody. That's crazy. But um, that's just something else. Another green flag. Did I say two green flags or three?
Yeah, you said two. I don't know. I think you hit all three. I think you hit all
I
three.
thought I thought I did
Yeah, you hit
all
all
three
three.
because
Uh
I was saying something about the features where like they're overseas. Oh, because we did that question already, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Well,